Dragon Ball Sparking Zero has dropped some new information here, and as you can see, one of the first things that we actually see on the screen here on their website is we've got the fundamentals for the game, and then there's also some things that are coming soon. And if you go all the way over, because this website's huge, man, you got Vegeta Blue, and I wonder if this is actually the character select renders here, because that would be quite dope to actually see. And of course, we're going to be looking at the actual full guide, but right here is also the first ever look at some actual like renders of characters. And as you can see, you know, you've got Gohan and Piccolo, and I gotta say they look absolutely fantastic. And let me know what you guys think of the actual, you know, renders here for the characters. If this is the character select sort of like illustration, do you like this or do you want it to be something else? Let me know in the comments below. But now we actually have to get to the meat and potatoes here. That's such a funny saying, by the way. But this is the actual full-on beginner's guide. So I will have this linked in the description as well, but we're going to go through it here. And you can kind of use this to do some mental image training for Sparking Zero before October, before it actually comes out. I really hope that they drop a sort of like open beta demo or something like that, because it would be really cool to be able to stress test like online and things like that with like a certain amount of characters, kind of like Rachel Blast had demos and things like that. Would be really cool, because I don't really like how they make it all exclusive to all these like crazy events. I understand that it's to hype up all the, you know, events and have all the content creators and things, but you know, let the other guys, let the little guys play the game as well. Everybody should be able to eat with this. But that aside, let's have a look here. So we actually have a HUD of Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, and it keeps the same essence of the Budokai Tenkaichi series, giving a comprehensive overview of each stage during a fight. And as you can see, you've got the hit count here, like pretty much the same thing, skill count as well, transformation icon, so it's pretty cool that they, you know, have that there. HP bar, obviously, you know, you can fill that all the way up with like items, I assume. You've got a timer. You've got an HP gauge, right? So HP bar is different from the HP gauge, because the HP gauge shows how much health you have in a bar and then how many bars you have. And then you also have your key gauge as well, right? So that is pretty cool, you know? So they kind of just explain it all here really with all the like text and everything like that, right? They explain it, but it's pretty self-explanatory. We don't really need to read this part, I suppose. You know, you got a timer, hit count, transformation icon, you already know the deal. Then we come to the actual control schemes here. So there's two different types of controls: standard, which is what is recommended, and then classic, which enables you to enjoy similar controls to those of previous Budokai Tenkaichi games. I'll probably play classic, but we will see. I probably won't mind trying both out. But let's zoom in here for a second and kind of have a look at what we're dealing with. So standard, you know, descend and ascend is, so ascending is R1, descending is L2, R2 is the key charge, R1 is the guard, key blast is triangle, square is rush, perception is circle, so to dodge, and then X is the step / short dash. You click the right stick in to counter when you're being attacked, and then you move with the left stick. So that's the same for PlayStation and Xbox. And then for here, you've got the classic, which is descending and ascending is switched to the other buttons. So R2 is descend, R1 is ascend. Key charge is L2, and revenge counter is actually L1, which is interesting. And then, you know, you move with the left stick. And then key blast is still triangles, rush attack, guard, and guard is circle, and then step and short dash is X. So it does kind of change it up a little bit. That is pretty interesting to see. I feel like either or won't be too difficult to kind of play as, right? Like it all doesn't seem too complex from what we see here. Then we have a change in controls for the QT sequence controls. So, you know, this is when you clash, like when you dash at each other and then you do that, you know, punching clash. You can either do the standard one, which is button mashing, or classic, which is rotating the stick. And if you're a real one, if you're a real one, and as a kid you used to, like, you know, do the movement so much that you actually like lost some skin off of your hand, or, well, not like extremely, you know what I mean, but like it wasn't fun, right? Like having that sort of like pain, but you know, the real ones, they grinded and they played the hell out of the Tenkaichi games. And I just had to get up to show you that I actually do have the Tenkaichi games. So I've got Tenkaichi 1 here, right? And we also have Tenkaichi 2 and Tenkaichi 3. So I do have all of the games, and even Super Dragon Ball Z, I pretty much got all the games as well. So you know, I love these games and I'm absolutely happy to have collected them. But let's keep moving on here with the actual beginner's guide. So you can see like the standard controls, R1 or right RB to guard all attacks, which is interesting. And then you can like either low guard or high guard by like, you know, moving your stick down or up. So pretty similar to obviously like Tenkaichi 3. Pressing X or A enables you to move quickly in the air or on the ground, so you just kind of like dash back or forth to avoid your enemy or like, you know, try to get behind them. You know, pretty simple stuff. Then you've got ascend or, you know, jumping, which is by doing L1 or pressing L2 to come back down. So as you can see, you know, you've got Gohan and Piccolo here kind of showing us the ropes. Then we also have Smash Attack, which can be used for close combos. Then, you know, you hold square or X to perform a Smash Attack, so you just punch them pretty far away. And I like how the barrier shows up like right here, because you don't see it all the time, but you can kind of bump into it, which is really cool. Then you've got your Ki Blast by doing triangle or Y, standard stuff again, you know, you all know this. And then, you know, we've got the Rush Chain, which is the combos by pressing square 1 to 4 times and then pressing triangle or Y. And then, you know, you've got your Ki Charge as well, right? You know, holding R2 or left trigger. So it looks nice as well here. Like, I love the graphics, like Unreal Engine 5 is really crazy. Then now we've got like your stats here, so this is pretty similar to kind of stuff that we've seen in Xenoverse. If you played Xenoverse or really any other fighting game, kind of shows how each character has like certain strengths. So like certain characters have more health, certain characters have more attack, more ki, combos, special attacks, things like that. And here they kind of go into more detail. So each character has their own stats tree that can be influenced by customization, transformation of current state, which is form or fusion. It displays the following metrics, which is special attack. This increases the strength of blasts and ultimate blasts. HP, increasing the stat gives a high number of HP. Combo, this increases damage dealt by combos. Ki, high ki stat allows the character to perform stronger ki blasts and charge the ki faster. Then attack as well, this stat increases our smash and hand-to-hand attacks. And this is the really cool thing here, is in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero you'll be able to customize every character in the game to make them fit with your taste and playstyle. So as you can see here, you know, we've got Goku, and this literally looks like Fortnite, like a little bit, I ain't gonna lie to you. And I thought for a second when I saw this on Twitter, I was like, is this a joke? Like, not in a bad way, but I felt like somebody like actually photoshopped like Fortnite assets, but that's not the case. So if you look over here, you know, you've got like, you know, shirtless Goku, I think this is like early Z, or, you know, like Namek, whatever. Then you've got like a damaged shirt Goku similar to Namek. You've got Resurrection F Saga Gi, which is going to be awesome. Pairing this with Super Saiyan God or Ultra Instinct is going to be fire. We've got like the Dragon Ball Super Gi, and then there's still an arrow to go for more costumes. They'll probably have the Sab jacket from Dragon Ball Super Broly, and then maybe even like a Daima costume for adult Goku, which would be really cool, right? I'd really like to see that. And the modders are going to already go crazy with this, I can already tell. If they can add extra outfit slots, that'll be insane. I'm really excited to see what the possibilities in terms of modding for this game are. And of course, with mods and things, you keep that to offline, unless you, because with Xenoverse the way it works is, if you and a buddy have the same exact mods installed in the exact same order, you can like do raids together, you can do quests, you can fight, things like that. But I don't know how that would work for Sparking Zero. But they end up going into more details here for the outfits and accessories as well. So outfits, you can change the character's outfit based on your unlocked costumes. Note that this changes on the cosmetic and does not have an impact on the character's stats, but can sometimes change the moveset when equipped, and as we saw that with the power pole like equipment as well, or accessory, you know, he gets a power pole move, which is pretty cool. Then, with the accessories, you can choose to equip some specific characters with their anime accessories to reproduce their famous moves. Then we have the type. This defines the additional characteristics / abilities based on the character type you selected. Ability items. So this is a big one. You can enhance characters' abilities, speed, strength, or HP, or partially change their looks. So you can put a halo on them, a scouter. I don't know, that's a scooter, but scouter, aura through capsule customizations. So hopefully you can equip a couple of ability items and you're not just limited to one. So if I wanted to have a scouter and a different aura, I hope we can do that, especially for like the what ifs and things. That'd be pretty cool to see, like kind of create Kakarot, Goku or whatever. That'd be cool. And then also, you can customize all your favorite, characters to make them look unique and kind of make it your own, which is the really cool thing for this game. So let me know what you think of all these details. What are you most excited for that was revealed? We're getting closer and closer with each passing day to Sparky Zero's release date. If you're new to the channel, drop a like and subscribe. Appreciate you all. Have a wonderful day. Peace.